Hey y'all, Chris Slosher again. Just back from my driving training. It is January 11th. Uh, we showed up again at 7 o'clock in the morning, which means I left the house at 5 on my motorcycle. Spent the first 45 minutes talking with one instructor, walking around the LLV, doing the safety inspection on the vehicle, checking to see if there are any fluids, making sure the tires are good, making sure she starts, uh, hood latches down, windshield wipers work, mirrors aren't destroyed, checking for any damage to the vehicle, going over what to do if there is any damage, fill out a repair ticket, give it to your manager. And then we split up. There were two of us taking the driving course, and one of them went to a different instructor, and I stayed with the instructor that we were talking to at the beginning. Got in the vehicle, he remained outside, rolled down both windows, and he told me, go around this block, turn left, make sure you look both ways, check all 7 mirrors. There are 7 mirrors on this vehicle, and they are way more handy than you'd think. Went around the block. He loved the way I drove it. I'm used to riding a motorcycle, so I'm used to being on the right side of the road. It's a closed course. Then he had me do several different types of maneuvers, and the other gentleman who was getting trained ran into a situation where his instructor proved to him that you need to look at all 7 mirrors. We're about halfway through that part of it, and I'm doing my parallel parking, and my instructor tells me just shut off the vehicle and sit there for a second and watch. So I'm looking out my mirrors, watching the other gentleman come around, and I see his instructor is nowhere to be seen. And so my instructor waves him down and says, hey, what did you do? Did you offend him or something? He said, no, why? He goes, well, because he disappeared. Have you seen him recently? He goes, not for a minute. He told me to go around and I didn't see him. He goes, well, check all your mirrors and see what's going on. The instructor was holding on like this to the back of the LLV, standing on the back of the LLV because he wasn't using his mirrors. You can't see anything behind it unless you look at mirror 7, which is reflected off mirror 5. It's at the back of the vehicle, and it shows you all the way around the back, which is great because when you're backing up, it'll make sure you come exactly where you need to be. Just like mirror 3 points all the way across the front of the vehicle, so when you're pulling up to a line or you're trying to deliver your mail and there's a trash can in the way, you know exactly how close you can get without touching the trash can. So if I have any advice for anyone on this one, make sure you get used to checking all the mirrors, and it's amazing what you can see. So after that happened, I did my parallel parking. I learned how to angle left to turn right if you're on a blind curve. Drove around for a couple hours. When we were done with that, we took a break, and then he climbed in the left side of the LLV, and we took it out on the road, and instructed me on a lot of different things out there while we were on the road, how to do different things, how to move up to cluster boxes, CDUs, how to turn left, turn right on different types of roadways, and to always make sure when you park and get out of your vehicle, curb the wheels, turn the wheels into the curb, put it in park, put on the e-brake, shut it off, and take the key. Always have the key in your hand. Really fun day. I really enjoyed driving the LLV. I'm crazy. I know most people hate them, but I think it was awesome. And then we also drove the Mercedes Metris van, which is a nice little van, but a beast. It's got some power. It'll surprise you. My next day is Sunday. My postmaster is going to have me delivering Amazon packages. I can't deliver mail yet, not until after I've done the academy, but I can deliver packages now that I've been trained on the LLB and the Metris. So my next video will talk about my day of Amazon deliveries. Thank you. The sponsor of this video is Hill Country Awards and Trophies in Burnet, Texas. The ladies are amazing. They can engrave trophies, awards, lots of different gift ideas. They are amazing at what they do. Check my description for links and come visit these ladies if you're in the area.